Hello and welcome to the core series. Today I'm going to take you through a quick routine that's going to really challenge dynamic strength and stability through the abdomen and through the shoulders and hips. So we just need a Swiss ball for today. So let's get straight into it. So we're going to start up, roll the ball up to the front of the mat. Now if you're new to the Swiss ball, we can start off with just having the forearms on the ball here and having the knees out like so. And we can just practice rolling the ball underneath us. Okay, if you want to take it a step further, we're going to come up off our knees and we're just going to balance on the ball. So this alone is a fantastic exercise, really challenging all our cross patterns through our abdomen, challenging shoulder strength and stability. Okay, so we're just going to hold it here. So make sure the hips are nice and level. Make sure we're pushing through the elbows so we're not dropping through the shoulders. Okay, you want the ball directly underneath the shoulders here. Lift the chin up and let's hold it here. Take a breather at any stage if you just need to take a moment. So this exercise is fantastic for all your postural muscles around the spine, around the hips, around the shoulders. Great for building strength through the shoulders. Let's hold it here for a few more moments. And then dropping down to the knees. Okay, so we're going to get into another rep. So roll the ball out in front again. And then coming up, if you're comfortable to do so, coming up off the knees, and let's just hold that ball underneath us. So this is just a quick warm up. We're going to keep the plank position here, just holding, allowing the body to get used to this position. Lift the hips up. Breathing into the belly. Okay, a couple more breaths here. And then dropping down to the knees. Take a little bit more of a breather now. Okay, and let's line up for our third rep. So again, we can roll the ball out. We can be on our knees for this one. If you need to just take a little bit of the intensity out of it. But if you're happy to do so, let's come up off our knees and let's balance on the ball. So this is a great transition from your straight plank that you do on your forearms on the ground. Okay, we're just adding in an unsteady surface. It just takes it to the next level. Lift the hips up. Staying in control, challenging yourself. Okay, a few more breaths here. Good work. Then dropping to the knees. Okay, we're going to come back to that exercise, but let's just push the ball off to the side there. Now we're going to get into our side plank. So we can have the knees on the mat for this one. We can drive the hips forward and we can hold this position here. But if you want to take it a step further and you feel comfortable to do so, coming up onto the feet and let's just hold it here. So this is really targeting the side of our abdomen, our shoulder, our hip. Lift the neck up. Let's hold it here. Breathing into the belly. Staying nice and stable, making sure we're not dropping through the shoulder, lifting the hips up. Drive the hips forward. So there's a nice flat body. Then we're going to come down. I'm going to put the left forearm on the mat. And we're going to open up to the other side. So just adding in a little bit of dynamic movement there, transitioning from left to right. So drive the hips forward. Take a breather at any stage. Lift the head up. Couple more breaths here. And let's transition again. So coming on to our right forearm and sweeping through. So again, we can be down on our knees for this one. Take a breather at any stage. Maintain good form. It's a fantastic mini routine you can slide into your day when you're busy. Okay, and again, let's transition through. Place the left forearm down, coming through and lifting up through the hips. Breathing into the belly. The breath is an essential part of core stability. We're using our diaphragm as we take that deep breath in. When the diaphragm descends down into the abdomen, creates pressure, which is the foundation of core stability. Let's go through final rep. Transition down, right forearm on the mat for our third and final side plank. Let's keep the breath fluid. Let's stay in control. Okay, and let's transition through again, one more time. Sweeping through. Onto our left forearm. Make sure we're not dropping through that shoulder. There's a nice strong shoulder stacked upon that elbow. So you can modify all of these moves to suit you and your capabilities. Okay, then coming down, good work. So we're going to get the Swiss ball back out again for a second set of these. So roll the ball out in front, place the forearms on the ball, and again we can place the knees back, or we can come back up and raising the legs up off the mat. So if this is challenging enough for you, stay here. No need to go any further. If you want to take it a step further, we're going to integrate some rolling of the ball. So we're going to roll it clockwise underneath us. The key here is to make sure our hips stay nice and level and we stay in control. So just small little rolls. And let's go the other way now, anti-clockwise. Let's just add in another layer of intensity. Good work. And then dropping down. Take a breather. And let's get ready for our second rep. So again, coming up onto that ball, placing the elbows on that ball, and let's hold it here. If this is challenging enough for you, stay here. There's no need to go any further. If you want to take it a step further, let's stir that ball underneath us. Going clockwise, keeping the hips completely still. Let's go anti-clockwise. Starting to get challenging now. Good work. And then coming down. Okay, take a breather here. Let's get ready for our third set. So if you're not familiar with this exercise, there's a tutorial on stirring the pot on the strength series. So be sure to check that out if you want to refresh yourself on this exercise. So let's go for our third and final rep. Take a nice deep breath in. Let's get ready. Okay, coming up onto the ball, lifting the knees up off the mat. And if you want to take it a step further, we're going to stir that ball clockwise. Just roll it gently. It can just be a little bit side to side. Just work with your capabilities, but keep those hips as still as possible. Keep the hips up, and let's go anti-clockwise. Good work. And then coming down. Fantastic. So let's roll that ball off to the side. And let's get into our side planks again. So again, we can be on the ground with the knees. We can drive up. We can hold it here. If this is challenging enough for you, stay here. If you want to take it a step further, we can bring the feet up. And let's hold here. So again, make sure we're nice and strong through the shoulder. We're not dropping through the shoulder here. We're bringing up. If the intensity is too much, just drop the knees down. Okay. Let's hold it here. Okay, a couple more breaths here. Stay nice and strong. And let's place the left elbow down and transition through onto our left hand side. So by now you might be highlighting some imbalances from left to right. That'll give you good information moving forward, areas to work on. You might be nice and balanced, and that's perfect. Okay, a couple more breaths here. Drop to the knees at any stage, or drop to the knees in between the transitions if you need to. Let's go. Place the right forearm on the mat, coming up and coming back to our first side plank. So let's hold it here. We'll do another 2 more reps of these. Couple more breaths here. Let's transition through again. The left elbow down, nice and smoothly, and coming through. So just add in these little transitions, just adds another layer of intensity. Challenge yourself, but don't push yourself to the point where you lose form. Let's hold it here, nice and strong. Okay, and then transition through. Right elbow down. Coming up. Take a breather if you need to. Third and final rep. Let's maintain a nice flat body, nice flat line through the chest, through the hips, down to the knees. And let's go. Transition through, left elbow down, and moving off to the side. Breathing into the belly, stay control, final rep. Good work, and then coming down. Fantastic. Okay, let's finish the session as we always do, where we lie on our back. Place the hands, the palms facing the ceiling. So open up the feet. Okay, there are some challenging moves in that. Certainly the Swiss ball plank really adds a huge amount of intensity into our plank movement. So each session you do will hopefully highlight something that you need to work on. So let's get the breath back. If you're feeling really strong and you want to add more intensity, then by all means redo this session, add in some more sets. If you're happy with what you've done and you've been challenged, then lay here. Let's get the breath back. Let's enjoy this moment. These short sessions are here to incorporate into your day when you have those busy days. 10-15 minute routine will set you up. So it was awesome to have you on the mat today. Thank you for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you again on the mat tomorrow. Have a great rest of the day. Thank you very much.